Alright, hello guys, this is your favorite boy Untitled Chapter David. I'm a photographer, a cinematographer, and at the same time I'm a content creator. So this video is for a lot of you that have been asking me to do videos on how to use mobile phone to edit videos, how to create content using your phones for your business, for your YouTube channel, for Instagram, and every other social media platform you want to use your videos. So I want to introduce you to a special app. This app is called CapCut. So first things first, if you don't have CapCut, you can just go to your Play Store. You go to your Play Store, you search for CapCut. Sorry, my network is off, but I'm going to just write CapCut. So it's CAPCUT. CAP, that's cap and then cut. So when you search, my network, like I said, my network is off, so it's not gonna load. I did this intentionally just because I don't want interference while I'm creating this video. So CapCut is a very nice app you can use to create or edit your video. So I'm going to scroll up now. If you look at the bottom left of my screen, you're going to see CapCut with a white background and black logo. So once you click on it, once you download it from Play Store, that's is gonna show on your desktop of your phone. So this is the first interface you're going to see on CapCut. So you have shortcuts, you have new project. Now all of this you're seeing below are videos I have edited using CapCut. Is going to save a copy for you here. You can always come back, revisit it, and maybe re-edit it if you want. So as a fresher, for instance, you have shot or you have recorded some clips using your phone and you want to start editing. First step is to click on new project. When you click on new project, it's going to bring you to this interface. Now on this interface, on the top left you're going to see the video tab, and on the top right you're going to see the um, photos tab. Now if you look above also, you're going to see where albums are written and then where stock videos are written. Now these albums, if you click on it, it's just talking about your gallery, the gallery of your phone, possibly where you have your videos stored, where you have your pictures stored, normally the gallery of your phone. Whereas these stock videos are special videos online, possibly uh, you have special videos from the platform you want to download. Maybe when you hear about stock videos are videos that are sold online. They are high definition videos that people sell online. So CapCut has some saved, but you have to download them to use them. So whichever you find interesting here, you can download them and use them. Possibly you need an intro or an outro, you can possibly get them here on stock photos. But we are not using stock photos, we're going to work with our gallery. So we'll come back to albums, and then since we're working on videos now, mind you, you can also use this app to do photo collage. For instance, you want to combine a lot of pictures together. Maybe you want to tell a story or share memories. Excuse me. You can use this app. All you just do is come to the photos tab, select the pictures you need, interesting pictures. When you select them, you just go click on add, and then it's going to take you to a timeline. So I'll do that later, but let's start from the video because that's the request. So I come to my videos tab. Let's take, for instance, these first videos we're seeing here are the videos you shot and you want to use them for your final products or final production that you will post online. So you're just going to click on this white circle. It's going to mark 1, 2, 3. So for as many videos you mark, it's going to number them. So I have say I marked 1, 2, 3. Let me just mark one more. So these are for instance just 4 videos. Oh yeah, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just say these are all the videos I need to use. So once you're satisfied and you're sure those are the clips you want to use, you can see the videos you have selected will be marked below here. It will be marked below here. So I don't need this 31 seconds, it's going to be too long. I'll just close it up. I'll close it up, close the 31 seconds. I just want something quick, so I just have 1 2. I still have double of this. I'm going to take it out. So I have this. So once you're satisfied with what you have selected, you just click on add. Hold on, my phone is freezing a bit. Okay, so we're up again. So it's complaining because I multi-did some tasks, so just a little wait. So once you're satisfied with the videos you have selected, you just go to add. So this is the work interface. Now at the top here where you can see these videos is where it's displaying you where your white marker is currently. So it's going to be displaying some of the videos for you, like it's showing you real time where you are, where you want to work on, and all of that. So now you have the play button here. You can play all the clips to see what's there. Good. So this tab here, after the play button, you see an arrow going back. This arrow is actually like on your computer screen where you have undo and redo. So possibly maybe you added or you did something, or let's take for instance, I reduced this. Do you understand? And I don't want it to be like this. I'll just click this arrow facing backward, so it's going to undo what I have done. Same way on the computer screen, if you have redo, this forward button, if you click this arrow, this curved arrow with the arrow facing right, is redo, so it's going to recrop it, but we don't want that, so we're just going to undo. So we have the play button, and then this other button here plus is just like adding a marker there, but we don't need that. And then this is more like enlarge to make your screen bigger, maybe after you've edited and you want your screen to be big so you can play and see what it looks like. That's what that button is for. So I'm done with the top part, and then here you see a time value, that is the cursor is at 00, that's from the beginning, and the whole entire clip is 22 seconds. That's what this timer is telling us here. So if you come below, you're going to see this part that has to do with mute clip audio, and then you're going to see cover. Now mute clip audio is maybe you don't want to use the audio that the videos you recorded with are. For instance, let me play this video. Now if you notice this sound, possibly you don't want all of this sound, maybe you just want a music playing behind, so you can mute audio. Once you click mute audio, you won't hear anything from the original video you recorded. I believe you understand me. So right now we're going to keep that on. So cover, when we talk about cover, for instance, is maybe when you go online on YouTube or on Instagram and you see any video. Sometimes you're going to see a picture of maybe who did the video and then some write-ups. That is what cover means. So we can create a cover for this. For instance, you can select a part of this video where you want to use as cover. You're going to use maybe where this white marker is now is where it's selected as cover. And then if you see below, you can see upload. Maybe you have created something, maybe using a special app. That's another video entirely. I can teach you, I can show you softwares you can use to create covers, special softwares you can use to create cover. You don't need a professional graphics designer to do that. You can do that on your phone, so you can create it somewhere and upload it. But since we don't have it anywhere and we want to create our own, so you can also use templates. My internet is off, so if my internet is on, you're going to see templates that CapCut has created for you. But if you want to create yours, you just come here and then you add text, sorry. So you can write whatever you want to write. I can say actual media. training. So if this is it, I'm okay. I can add a special effect. My network is off. I guess I just have to on this network. I'm sorry. So um so let's say, yeah, these are textiles. You can select the textile just to beautify it. You can see as I'm changing, then you have effects. I want it to look more like a broken artwork, and then bubble. All these are just to beautify your art. So I can put it in here. You can see how beautiful. You can change the font. If you're not happy with that font, you can choose a nicer font. All of this. So let's say I'm taking this. So you see what it looks like. So once you're done and you have created a cover for your video, you just click on yes. You click on the good but mark here. Sorry, you see, that's what I'm talking about. I don't want interference. So now we have created a cover for our video. So once we're done with the video, you can resize it, place it where you want to place it, and that's our cover. So if we're good here, we can go back, and then our cover is saved already. So it means once we're done, our cover will show. So I've talked about mute audio, I've talked about cover. Now this is where our video timeline, this place is called a timeline, where all our video clips that we added to work with are shown. So on this, you can see individual clips. You can select them, you can cut some parts, increase it. Some parts you don't need, you can remove it. Do you understand? So each of these clips so far is not just a straight clip. You have different shots. You can work on them individually. You can reduce them, cut some unnecessary parts and leave some necessary parts, and then just play through. Once you're comfortable with where you want you have worked on the parts you want to appear on the video and all of that, you're comfortable with what you have. Now you can go forward to possibly, now if you look below here, you have sounds, you have effects, you have extracted, you have voiceover. Now I'm going to talk about this individually, but let's come back here. So edit, if you come to edit, now it means if you want to split this, splitting means you want to divide it into two. So wherever this your white pointer is, now once you click on split, it's going to divide the video into 2 or 3. If you can go move it forward again and click on split, it's going to cut it. Maybe you want to remove a part. Let's take for instance, we want to remove this middle part from the clip. We just, you can zoom. If you hold down, you can zoom. So I want to remove this middle part. You just click on it and click on delete. It has removed that part. But we're not doing that. We want them complete. So I believe you understand that. You just click on your arrow back. It has undo delete. I'll click it back, so it will combine all the clips again back. So that is what edit does. You click on edit, so you can see speed. If you want to fasten the speed, you understand, maybe you want it to move faster, maybe it's a process you're trying to show and you want it to move very fast, so you can use the normal speed ramp. You can multiply it by 2. You can multiply, and if you notice, as I'm increasing the speed, it's shrinking now. But note, it is the selected video that it was going to affect. It is the selected video. So whatever you choose to, whatever speed you feel like you're comfortable with, good and fine, you can leave it on that. And note, like I said, is the selected clip that it will affect, not just all the clip at once. It is the one highlighted that is going to affect. So if you're comfortable with the speed, there are 2 ways you can add this speed. There's a normal, which I just showed you, and then there's a ramp. This is more like a preset, like a ramp. You have watched some musical videos whereby you see maybe a dancer is dancing very slow, and then you just see a fast move. These are functions of this ramp like this montage. This montage means it's going to increase in speed. That's this first one. After the custom, the one called montage is going to move up with a fast speed, then slow down, then come to normal. While the hero means it's going to move with a fast speed a little, come down slow, increase speed again, and then come back normal. While the bullet is more like it's going to play on a normal pace, then slow down, then try to go back up to its normal position. So you can experiment all of the others and see which one interests you more. So those are the difference. The normal is to increase speed by multiplier effect, while the curve is to choose a comfortable pattern. But you can customize your own. That's what this custom button is for. You can decide how you want it to be using the custom button. So if you click on custom, you can choose to say slow, fast, slow, all of these, so you can determine which one. If you're good, you do that. But we don't want to increase speed, but I feel it's something you should know. So we can go back, excuse me. So we have talked about split, we have talked about speed, we are going to volume. Like I said, you can mute the volume, you can reduce the volume of each clip here. If you want it very low, if you want it high, you can increase it. That's what volume is for. Then animation basically is how you want each of these clips to come in. For instance, at the beginning now, that's under edit. At the beginning animation, how do you want it to come in? You want it to come in like this. So if you select this, in how fast do you want it? So you want it to fade in. As you can see, it's going to show you how it's going to come. So each of these are presets, how you want your video to appear, how you want it to start, and all of that. So if you're comfortable with that, you click OK. So also out is the same thing. Maybe at the ending of the video, how do you want it to go out? How do you want it to go out? If you click on out, it's still going to show you. Excuse me. So if you click on this, so you see that's more like a transition to the next video. That's what it's going to do, exactly what it's going to do. So if you're comfortable, you can select any of the in out pattern you want for each of the clips, and so forth. So we're still on edit. Then we have talked about animation. Delete is if you want to delete a particular clip you don't want. Then remove background. If you click on remove background, it's more like you want to create a blank background from a particular clip. Then style, these ones are more style. So mainly these ones are for green screen. That's a whole different video already. So I'll do a special video for that, how to use these styles. Then extract video, extract audio. For instance, you want to remove the audio from this because it's noise, so you can separate it, you can work on it separately and all of that. So we're still on edit. So you can see a lot. You can see, well, style, we have recover audio, that's to take it back. Edit, maybe you want to crop video, you want to crop your video. So let's just undo what we have done so that we can continue. So I'm on edit. So you see filters. Filters are more like, when you use Snapchat and you want a particular look for your video, you want it bright or you want it dark. So it's more like filters for your video, more like colorations. You can increase the intensity, you can reduce it. So those are what filters are for. Then adjust is to do them yourself. brightness, contrast, saturation, exposure. And so brightness, as it implies, maybe your videos are dark, you want them bright, you can turn the knob, just move it over. Contrast is to make your dark and to make your bright. So you increase contrast, so you can see how it affects this. So saturation has to do with colors. So if you want your reds to pop up, if you want saturation, if you take it below -50, you're taking out the colors. If you increase them up, but you should be careful to know which is right for you depending. So exposure too still talks about how bright or how dark you want your image to be. So this is sharpness, if you want it to look more popped up and sharp, you understand. Those are what are there for. Highlights are still for your light and dark areas. If you turn up highlights, as you can see, it increases. If you take it down, so you just walk around this, you understand how you want them. Shadows are for darkness. If you want maybe your image is too dark, you don't like it, if you fade the darkness, taking it up means fading the darkness, taking it down means increasing the shadows. Temperature has to do with if you want it warm, so if you take it up to the right, that's +50, you're making it more warm. If you take it below, you're making it more cool. So cool means you're adding blues, warm means you're adding orange. So that's that. Hue also speaks about colors. All of this affects your colors. Fade means, as you can see, as it implies. So vignette is an interesting effect. It means maybe you want to create some dark edges. As you can see, as I'm increasing vignette, you can see how the four corners are getting dark. Those are what they are for. Grains, maybe you want to add noise to your image, you can see. So there are some style of videos that you do and you see grains on them. They are just preference if you want to, depending on what you're shooting. So I believe this is clear. I'll just click OK for that. So we have done edit part. So audio right now, if you want to add a particular sound to your video, maybe music or something, so if we go to sound, we click on sound, you can download or you can use your already saved audio. So these are sounds from the app itself. You can decide to choose any, but if you come to this place that looks like folder, it means extract sounds from video, understand. If you want sounds from here, you can just pick anyone. If you want from TikTok sample, these are other options, but you have to download them to be able to use them. So let's just say I want to take, but you have to sign into your TikTok to use this TikTok. But let's just say I want to use a preset from here. So I'll just pick, this is long, these are long, their timings are here, and our clip is just around, let's say 20 something seconds. So let's just say head to the cloud. So you download it. Once it's downloaded, you're going to see it. My network, hold on, excuse me. Oh, my internet is poor. So I guess I'll just go back and try to use from your sound. So I'll just take from device. So I'll take from my device. I'll just take any sound from my device. So let me just search. You can search. Let's just say Wiz. So I have like a Wizkid sound. Just click on the plus sign, so it's going to add the sound. So you can see the audio is already here below the video, so you can see. So you can hear both sounds because I didn't mute this one. So I can decide to mute the audio for the video, so that it's just going to be the audio I just added. Now this one is showing blank video because I told it to remove background, if you notice, so that's why this place is showing blank. I'm going to pause here and just move. As you can see, the audio is longer than the videos we uploaded, so just click on the audio, click on split, click on this other part that is excessive and click on delete. So it's going to take that off and then you have your audio. So you see, we have, for instance, this is what we want and all of that. So I'm going to come back. We have talked about audio, that's sound. You can add effects if you want to. Effects, maybe you want you're doing some special, maybe a special effect, maybe taking photos and you want to hear click sounds. You can add, those are what effects are for, you understand? So you can just choose to add it to your clip. Those are what effects are for. Extracted, those are maybe saved audio you want. Then voice over, maybe you have a video and you want to be talking while it's playing, so you can just hold to record. So okay, this is a video, so you're going to allow it. So once you're done, you say okay. So while the music is playing and all of that, you're still going to hear the voiceover you this is so you can see the main sound you added of Wizkid is up, and then the voiceover you just did is below. So you can choose to, if you want to do a narration video, that's how to do a narration video. Maybe you just have pictures and you want to explain, you can add all of the pictures and then explain using the voiceover and all of that. So my video is getting longer and longer. Text is same. Maybe you want to add a particular write-up, label something, you can just add text, write whatever you want to write, like we did during the cover part. You can just add text, right? Say, hold on, say Archer Media Training. So you can choose to place it anywhere. Once you're satisfied, you can do special effects for it, change font style, all of these. You can just walk around them, you'll find your way. If you have any special requests, you can still write me back and I'm gonna be happy to help you out with that. So yeah, text templates, if you just need a sample to use, so you just pick and then just write, edit what is there and use it. Excuse me. So that's that. Stickers, if you just need stickers to explain your video or just to make it look poppy and all of that, you can pick any of the stickers. Sorry, my network is a bit poor, that's why it's taking time to load. So I'm just trying to rush up so we can meet. So general effects, those ones are for advanced. I'm going to treat that later on. Then another, I've treated filters. Another very important thing I want to talk about is this format. Now for a phone format, if you're doing a phone video, you can select this fit. You can select 9:16 is actually a phone format, and 9:16, as you can see. Let me take it back. Now this is fit, to fit your screen. 9:16 is actually a phone screen size, that is long, your full phone screen. Then 16:9 is, as you can see, it's more like a wide, that's you want to play it landscape. But 9:16 is a full portrait size. 16 by 9 is a landscape size. So it's depending on where you want to use it. If you're doing an Instagram reel or a YouTube short, it's advisable to use 9 by 16. Or you're doing a video for WhatsApp status, it's advisable also to use 9 by 16 or the feet, or 1 by 1, which is a square but you're going to have black edges by the side. So that's why it's preferable to use 9 by 16 where you don't have and black edges at the end. So that's what format does. Canvas is possibly you want to add some colors at the edge of your video and all of that. It might not be visible here, but when we take it back to the format and you choose maybe 1 by 1, you can see the color you selected at the edge. 9 by 16 won't show you because if you choose 16 by this, or you choose square, you're going to see, or 4 by 3, you're going to see. That's what the canvas does, canvas color. So that's that. So if you want a full adjustment of the entire clip like we did, the brightness, contrast, saturation and all of that, they are all here. You can still work on them. So I've been trying my best not to make this video excessively long, but I believe with what I have done, this is going to help you get a hang about how to edit videos and all of that. But if you still have a special question for me, you can hit me up in the comments below. Tell me what you don't understand, write me, and I'm going to be happy to answer your question using another video. Thank you. So once you're done editing, the interesting part is you want to export. There's an arrow up above here. There's an arrow up. My video is reading 31 seconds already, 31 minutes. So there's an up above here. You're going to see a download button up above. Sorry, let me turn my screen and see if it's going to twist. Something is obstructing me, so I'm trying to.
Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter and Square Inc.
Hold on. So it's up here, just above this. The app I'm using to record is on my way. So I'm trying to. So this is the export format. It's good to leave it as 720p. That's a good video format. And then your frame rate, that's resolution 720p. But if you're shooting HD, you can take it up to 1080p. But for this, 720 is okay. But if you're editing for special, maybe YouTube and all of that, it's good you leave it at 1080. Then your frame rate standard should be 24 or 25 is good. It's a very good format. So note, the higher your resolution, the more the size of your video. So, and you don't want your video to be excessively heavy, so you can leave it at 25 frames. And once you're done with that setting, you can go up just beside this this close button at the top. There's a download button where you can click. Sorry, I need to start it. Good. So it's now exporting. Once you click that, it's going to export your video for you to your desired format, and that's ready for upload. Once it's done 100%, it means your video will be saved automatically to your phone. And 69%, we're almost there. But mind you, the heavier the longer your video, the heavier it's going to be. And then you don't want to use substandard what's it called, frame rate or resolution. If not, your video is going to be poor. So the best place to leave it at is at what's it called, at 720p. That's 720 resolution. That way your video will be at least standard quality, but for best quality you go for 1080p. Yup. So we're on 99. So directly here you can share on WhatsApp, you can share on Facebook, you can share on Instagram and others, but we are not doing that. We just want to go and watch, so you can play back from here. This is what we want to do. So I believe we're good. So you can just close here. You can just shut down. We're done, and then go to your gallery.
Huge bet on a practically unknown technology we call GTE.
Go to your gallery and then find your video and play back. Sorry, I'm having calls. So I just want to show us the video and I'll be done with this. So let's just check the video. Sorry, this is my phone video. I need to see CapCut file so you can come to others. Depends on where your files save. I'm supposed to see it on my general video though. Hold on. My video is taking longer. Hold on. Yeah, this is it. So this is our final work. This is not a perfect video. This is a blank place. So I'm done. From here you can upload. So I just want to use this moment to say thank you and God bless you for watching. If you need more and want to know more about video editing, you can write me up in the comment section and I'll be glad to answer your question. This is Untitled David. Please like this video, comment on this video, share it, and please subscribe to my channel if you're watching this. This is going to help my YouTube algorithm. This will help me get monetized on time. Thank you very much. Signing out.